All right. All right, sports fans, we're joined today by Akash Pathak, superstar from DMV Warriors. How are you doing today, brother?
Doing well, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, I understand that you were greatly missed. Well, I know you're greatly missed in that game against Kingsman, and I know you guys probably want to live this down for a while. Such a close match, and your expertise, just your style of play was deeply missed. So, did you get a lot of flack for that from the guys? How did that work out?
I did, yeah. I wish I did play. I mean, I wish I could have taken off work, but unfortunately, 2 days, and we kind of set that in the beginning. That I was going to miss Tuesday and play Monday, Thursday. But if we knew the importance of the game, I might have maybe switched it around or something. But um,
That was super important. I mean, how close is that, right? So 189 for four versus their 193 for eight. You guys took a ton of wickets, but not early enough, and I think that kind of cost you guys the game there. So you know what I mean? It's so what was because I know you're watching the game live, right?
oh yeah.
So what was going through your mind as you're seeing this unfold? Like thinking, man, I wish I was there. What went through your mind?
Yeah, no, I definitely wish I was there. You always want the ball in your hand. But I mean, I think that it was a great fight. Obviously all the way till the last ball, right? It was great bowling from everybody to come back. I think it was like 44 needed and 4 overs, and then the last three, 21 runs or something, and we almost defended it, right? A few mistakes here and there, like a catch or some bad balls, but I think overall it was a really good fight. I think it's from DMV Warriors side. I think it should have been defended because I'm sure the bowling capabilities that we have. Definitely, I think it was a hard score to defend.
Well, well, I tell you what, man. I mean, it's hats off the Kingsmen. Yeah, they won, but in reality, it's like going into a 12-round boxing match,
Yeah,
and you forgot one glove. You know what I mean? So you can't really. I don't know. Not to take anything away from them because they won, but I was just looking on at the match, just curious as to man, what if Akash was there? What a difference that would make. You know what I mean? But let's just leave that alone. And next time you guys see Kingsman, you got that score you got to settle, okay? But let's
yeah,
talk in the meantime. Let's talk about yesterday, man. You guys played the Pathans yesterday, and you bowled what 2 overs in your match just against the Pathans. You took 3 wickets for 1 run.
yeah.
Dude, that's incredible. Talk to me. I mean, it's the level of play which you're at right now. There's no reason why you shouldn't go very far with your career. So, understanding how good you are now at this point, what goes through your mind?
No, I mean I've played some minor league before. It's just obviously taking the time out from family and work. That's the toughest part. And I don't want to overcommit to something and not show up. It wouldn't be fair to somebody else that has a spot.
Right.
So that's just kind of been why I've been sitting on the back burner basically. I like to play the local tournaments because it's close to home. I don't have to travel or anything, right? So
Right.
that makes it easier.
So, I mean, is it fair to say that you guys have a distinct advantage being locals versus all the guys are going to fly across the world to come in for Unity Cup? Do you see that as an advantage?
Not really, because these grounds we don't really play at. At least I don't. The last time I played there was last year at the Unity Cup. It might be a little difficult for some of them to get adjusted to, the natural or the turf wickets, the green top, but I think it's still anybody's game.
And then these short boundaries, Bowen Park. I mean, how have you adjusted to that? I mean, it's going up against the right batsman that could be devastating for a bowler like yourself. But how do you adjust your style to adapt to such a short pitch?
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes it depends on, like you said, the batsman. Seeing how their stance is, whether they prefer the offside or onside, and then kind of sticking with that plan. A lot of times the wind will come into factor too. So you can use that against them. If the wind is blowing, towards them, then that'll be better for me, right? So they have to hit against the wind. Just little things like that. Maybe playing the field better. And yesterday, for example, bowling the power play was it's not easy, right, as a spinner, but you just adjust to the wicket and then see bowl to your field.
Got you. And let me ask you, because I know you guys play on a lot of matting, especially in the DMV area, what have you. Do you have a preference towards that, or?
Honestly, I get too much purchase from matting. It'll turn from down leg to missing off stuff. So honestly, I don't mind playing on green top. But yeah, I mean, matting is definitely more spin friendly. I don't know
Yeah,
about more wickets, but
I know you spin boarders love that. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. I don't it's not what can we consider it as an unfair advantage? Probably not. But you guys can adapt. You know what I mean? Our professionals are professionals at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Tell fans about your relationship with your captain Adil Bhatti. You guys have a very tight bond. What's the deal there?
Oh yeah. I mean, we've been playing together. I would say over a decade now. It started in WCL. And then now we still play on the same team in Washington Metropolitan Cricket League. And as for DMV Warriors and, everything, we've been playing together for a good 6-7 years in these tournaments. So, yeah, I mean, very tight, very close. And obviously he's promoting a lot of cricket in this area. So, happy to be on his team.
All right, so let me ask you. So I want to big up our sponsors right now, real quick. CSM Sports will provide all equipment for the actual tournament itself, and then of course we have Aqua Plus from Plus Man Industries, that new alkaline water. Did you like that? Was that an advantage for you guys?
I liked it. Yeah, it was different type of water, and I think it helped. I mean, it was great.
Man, listen, man, we just wanted the best for you guys, and that's what we brought on board. You know what I mean? Is Aqua Plus. So. You're gonna be around for the playoffs and the finals.
Yeah, I'm hoping to swing by for the final. I think it's gonna be a good day, and it's definitely gonna be good cricket.
Yeah, man, we'll get a chance to chat again on the field, what have you. You know what I mean? And I just think that you guys are gonna go very far. There's no question about that. Your captain's aspirations for the future. We're talking majors. We're talking, the possibility of, World Cup cricket at some point in time, which is on our heels, it's around the corner. What are your aspirations? What tell the fans where you plan to take cricket?
I mean, I play for the fun of the game, so I'm not sure how far I would go myself. But I think the level of cricket that's being played now, it's phenomenal. I mean, the talent is there for sure. You got these international stars coming in, and even they struggle against some of the local players. So it's really good to see that. How good that everybody's doing.
So, there's a saying in life and in business that a rising tide raises all boats. And I think Unity Cup does exactly that for every level of talent. And we do see professionals that have been playing for a while that have had great success struggle against some of these, local guys that are up and coming, what have you. I just love Unity Cup. What are your thoughts about a cup in general, in terms of the quality of playing players and just the tournament? What are your thoughts on the tournament?
No, I mean, I think it's been fantastic. It's a great platform for everybody to come and showcase their talent. I mean, I think the management's done really well with the grounds and the facilities, and just putting together such a good tournament. As far as I know, that today that the playoffs started, that they're doing the review system. I did talk to Ricky yesterday. Hopefully we can get that implemented even in the early stages, because there were some tight calls, I think, that kind of went against us. And I'm sure everybody has complaints, but not to get away. But I think it would be good to just have it from the beginning of the stage.
I got you. Yeah, we're working on that. So it's Unity Cup 4. We'll have we'll have that every round. Yeah, man. So it's going to be incredible close to season 3. It's a lot. There's a lot of money on the table, and a lot of money will go to a lot of good to keep cricket going in not only the DMV area, but just in North America. And as we aspire to see cricket become mainstream and be a part of an NCAA program one day, where young kids can strive for a scholarship to an NCAA Division 1 or 2 school, and just having their education paid for while they play a sport they love. Because I know you guys love the sport and what have you. The thing that boggles my mind is how naturally talented you guys are. And, like I was talking to Adil yesterday, he doesn't really watch a lot of cricket outside of playing cricket. So I gave him a challenge and I said, hey, listen, how about you start to study some videos, watch some YouTube videos, and pick a hero, pick somebody you want to emulate and somebody you want to be better than. And just to see where it goes, just out of curiosity, because I think a lot of you guys have, more natural ability than a lot of guys in the past that really had to work at it. You know what I mean? Who would you say your hero would be? If you had to pick one or two, let's say a bowler and a batsman. I'm sure you have had somebody looked up to coming up in cricket. Who is that?
It's Jadeja right now. It's been Jadeja. Before that, it was only Sachin Tendulkar. But Ravindra Jadeja has been my, I guess, idol that I look up to. So.
Well, I do hope that when you guys take this serious enough, not saying you're slacking off, but if you decide to go to the next level, that one day I'll be conducting an interview and then mention Akash Pathak as their hero. You know what I mean? So, but listen, man, it's been a ton of fun, and of course, in the Cup 3, folks, having a bowling park finals this weekend and playoffs, and provided weather holds up. Finals on Sunday rather, and then we have a holdover to Monday in case of inclement weather. But folks, I want to just thank Akash Pathak for joining us today. Unity Cup Part 3 brought to you by Aqua Plus and CMS Sports. My friend, salud. I see you when I get to DC, okay?
I appreciate it. Thank you, Noel.
You have a good one anytime.
Take care.
Cheers.